Hi guys, Fifa fan 0511 today with episode number 7 of my Luck of a Draw series. I'm going to start off this episode as I do every episode and buy our 2 packs to see who we shall be building this team around. So yeah, first pack with Alaba on the front. Hopefully we get some interesting this time. I mean, last couple of times I've had like a goalkeeper and centre back, or centre back and a centre back. Something interesting would be nice. So our best player in this one, should check our... No, it's not. It is Serge Aurier, 77 rated right back, plays for Paris Saint-Germain from Ivory Coast. So he'll certainly be an interesting one to use, because normally when I think of Ligue 1 right backs, I think instantly of Gregory Van der Veer. I mean, I've used him for a while, and he's just an incredibly solid right back. Probably one of my favourites on the game. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Aurier does for us. I'm going to skip this one now. And our best player is Sahan. So let's have a look. It looks alright, fairly quick, decent enough shooting. So yeah, it's going to be Sahan and Aurier that we shall be building this team around. I'm also going to pick a random formation based on what those two both fit in. So it may be something quite basic, seeing as it requires a fullback and side midfielders. So yeah, I'll be back in a second with the squad after 10 games of playing of it, and you shall see what I've managed to make out of those 2 players. Alright guys, I am back. So basically this is the team I've come up with, a 4-2-3-1 bracket 2 around Aurier and Sahan. So let's get into the team quickly. In goal we have Julio Cesar, 82 rated, plays for Benfica from Brazil. Key stats: 83 diving, 82 reflex and 82 positioning, and he costs us 1,100 coins. At right back we have our Serge Aurier, first player we got in a pack. 77 rated, plays for PSG from Ivory Coast. Key stats: 83 pace, 82 physical, it cost normally about £1 and got 2 goals in our 11 games. At right centre back we have Thiago Silva, 87 rated, plays for PSG from Brazil. Key stats: 90 defending and 80 physical. Cost me 38,750 coins and got 1 goal in our 11 games. At left centre back we have Naldo in form, 81 rated, plays for Wolfsburg from Brazil. Key stats: 86 defending, 78 physical. It cost us 27,500 coins and failed to get a goal or an assist in our 11 games. At left back we have Ramon Motta, 75 rated, plays for Besiktas from Brazil. Key stats: 80 pace and 77 dribbling, and cost us 550 coins, and in our 11 games did get 2 goals. At right defensive midfield we have Yohan Cabaye, 81 rated, plays for PSG from France. Key stats then 78 dribbling and 82 passing, cost us 1,400 coins and did get a goal and an assist in our 11 games. At left centre defensive midfield we have Felipe Melo, 81 rated, plays for Galatasaray from Brazil. Key stats: 80 defending and 86 physical, cost 1,400 coins and got 3 goals and an assist in our 11 games. At right mid we have Lucas, 82 rated, plays for PSG from Brazil. Key stats: 93 pace, 87 dribbling and 4-star skills. Cost us 4,600 coins and fails to get either a goal nor an assist in our 11 games. At centre attacking mid we have Diego, 82 rated, plays for Fenerbahce from Brazil. Key stats: 85 dribbling, 84 passing, 4-star. Cost us 1,400 coins and in our 11 games did get us 8 goals and 6 assists. At left mid we have Olcay Sahan, 77 rated, plays for Besiktas from Turkey. Key stats: 80 pace and 77 dribbling. He normally costs around 400 coins and did get 3 goals and 2 assists in our 11 games. And up top we have none other than Emmanuel Amanike in form, 81 rated, plays for Fenerbahce from Nigeria. Key stats: 89 pace, 85 physical, and he cost us 72,000 coins. And he also got 8 goals, tied with Diego in 11 games and 3 assists. So that is the team. I'm now going to talk about how the team was to use, and yeah, just to give you a quick roundup. Okay guys, so now I'm going to start doing the review of this team, and let me just start off by saying, you'll hear this a lot, but I absolutely love this team. It's arguably my favourite on this game that I've used so far. It's absolutely brilliant, and I still even have it now, and I'm filming this voiceover about a month after I finished using this team. So yeah, it's absolutely class. So first of all, let's start talking about it. Now, Julio Cesar in goal, he was fantastic. One of the most reliable goalkeepers, okay, he lets him the old shit goal, but what keeper doesn't? But he is incredibly reliable, very consistent, and yeah, as you can see at the end, it obviously proves. Right back then, of course, we had Serge Aurier, who again is one of my favourite right backs on the game. He's been brilliant. He scored one goal from like 40 yards out, which was incredible. And yeah, he was very good at getting up and down the flanks. Very good defensively as well, and then when the back four needs to be solid, it was, and everyone in the part of it was. At left back then we have Ramon Motta, very similar to Aurier in the fact that good down the flanks, good solid defender, very creative, very well rounded, and yeah, he was just genuinely a very good budget Brazilian left back really. Then at centre backs then, maybe not as budget as our full backs, but still class. Thiago Silva. Who, yeah, he was great in the air, great defensively, solid, could run with the ball, could play, and again, he was incredibly just a proper defender, really, exactly what I would look for, and definitely matched his price tag. Left centre back, first in form, Naldo, even though his second one's now out. I have bought that one now, but I still have the team that I use for rotation games. It is brilliant, and he is certainly a player that I shall use again in the future. So, right, let's move on to the midfielders then. Felipe Melo, very fantastic work rate. It's always base stats, very well rounded, and again it proves he can finish, he can defend, he can tackle, you name it, he can do it. And okay, he's very well rounded. Very similar to Jan Kabay. He may not be as quick and as physical as Melo, but defensively and creatively, he is a lot better. So they do kind of work out the same. Whereas Melo's more consistent, Kabay sort of has his key areas. So then, yeah, and to be honest, those two work very well together because Melo likes to go forward. Well, they both like to go forward and they can both cover at the same time. So therefore, they do counteract each other in a fantastic way, and I certainly enjoy using that. Now then, at right mid we have Lucas, who is absolutely rapid. You will notice he did not get a goal nor an assist, I don't believe. If he did, he didn't get many. But the runs he made, the chances, the option he gave, the overlap, it was enough for me to enjoy him. I mean, to be honest with you, admittedly he got no goals and assists, but I've said it before with previous players and previous teams, key passes, key runs, they're equally just important at times, and I feel that Lucas deserves more credit for how he was in our team because he was absolutely incredible. On the left hand side now we have Ultra Sahan, who again for his price was good. Admittedly, I'm kind of grateful we got him now because we're able to build such a weird yet incredible side. And Sahan was not bad at all for his price. Admittedly, now in the team I do have Sal in form, but he's the only player I've actually changed. Sahan, I mean, I would have kept, but if you can afford Sal in form, obviously he's going to be one to improve your team with. But again, Sahan, similar to Lucas, made runs. I mean, admittedly, he did chip in with goals and assists a little bit more, but equally he's just as good as Lucas in my opinion. And then at centre attacking mid we have arguably one of my new favourite players in the game, Diego. He's incredible. His skills, his passing, his shooting, his free kicks are just out as well. You may have noticed that I've scored a couple already in this montage and there's still one or two more to come. But I felt comfortable anywhere. I mean, there was one or two I scored from 40 yards out. That goal there, he was like a poacher, just like sat in the perfect position, anticipating the ball to come back to him, and he's just brilliant. I'd recommend him. He seems quicker than his card suggests, and I don't think I put a foot wrong with it. He scored one or two headers as well. That long shot there was just incredible. So yeah, Diego, just wow. And then finally we have the beast that is MNEK Inform, who is just brilliant. I think he had a pretty good goal return ratio. He still does now, even though I've played about 40 games with him, so he does stay consistent. I mean, you put a ball through to him, he's strong, he's quick, he can finish a ball, he's physical. He's a perfect striker, and I don't think I can put a foot wrong with his team. Hence I still have it now. I wouldn't have kept this team if I didn't love it so much. I've loved teams that I've used in this Luck of the Draw series, but nowhere near like I've loved this one. I'm halfway through filming 9, and whenever there's a suspension or an injury, but I will rotate the squad on for fitness, and it's so beneficial to, and it's so worth it because they're just such a good squad. So therefore, overall, if I ever get a better team, if I ever use a better team than this on FIFA, I will do a huge thing on them if it's not come up in the Luck of the Draw, because I don't know how you can possibly beat this team. It's just so good. It's fantastic, and yeah, I could speak for days about how good this team is. It's just the runs they make, the connections, it's everything about it. And if you think that you've got a team that can beat this, and I don't just mean goals to score and results, I mean fun to play with as well, and a team where you feel not a single player was bad for you, then yeah, please comment. So yeah, that is kind of my review of the team. We're now going to have a quick look in to the rankings after yet another free kick from Diego. So yeah, let's get into the top 11. Well, I'm going to do it a different way this time. I'm going to go from defence. So Gino Cesar was our best player. Average rating is 7.8, and it's not surprising. It's quite hard to keep a clean sheet on this game, but I think he kept 4 or 5, and yeah, he was great. So we're in the right back position. We have Serge Aurier. Now he was 9th. 2 goals from right back is not bad at all. One of them's posted and one of them's an absolute belter. So yeah, there was that aspect to it as well. So he again very well rounded, and it's just unlucky for right backs because he played so well. At 6th then we have our right centre back Silva. He did get a goal, but again very well rounded. One of those players that you could mould into a holding mid if that option was available. And yeah, he was just great, to be honest. And then at 7th we have ranking 7.6 1 about. Anyway, Naldo was 4th. Didn't get any goals or assists, but he was just so solid. You could play him up top when he went all out attack, and he was just an absolute brick at the back, as was the rest of my defence. Ramon Motta then unfortunately finished 10th. Somebody has to. 2 goals from left back is still pretty good. I think both of them were penalties, and I took them with him purely because he had won them. So, but that just shows you the positions he was getting in, and the influence he was making from the full-back position. Our right defensive mid, and in 8th place in our team, I believe, yeah, that's right, Yohan Cabaye. A goal and assist for him, and just very solid play. Just made all the right passes, made the overlapping balls, the passes that just predicted the next run, and he was just flawless, as was the rest of the team. Felipe Melo, different type of player, but he counter-reacted well with Cabaye. I'd say he's more of a high player rather than what rate suggests. You can see came 5th, an average rating of 7.2, which is 7.02, which is not bad. And again, I'd recommend him. At right mid, Lucas, you can see there, no goals or assists, although it was just his runs, his key pass, his skills, his pace, which made him a perfect right mid for me. I mean, I would have liked a goal or 2, or maybe a few assists, but of course every player has a fault. And yeah, it's just, although I would highly recommend him. In at 7th then, we have Ulchai Sahan, who 3 goals and 2 assists is not bad at all. I mean, I think he would have been better given skills or something like that. High work rate is very good though, because he played at times more like a left wing back, and him and Motta were very good at interchanging, hence Motta did come up with 2 goals. And then at centre attacking mid, Diego, 7 goals and 6 assists in 11 games, so in the number 10 role is just fantastic. Pretty sure at least 4 of them were from free kicks as well, which kind of sums up how much of a set piece specialist he really is. 4-star is great, and he's so underrated. And then up top, Inform Memonike finished 3rd in our team, average rating 7.6. Good took goal to I think 7 and 11 is not too bad at all, but he was just there. Did everything you wanted him to do. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.